By the wood of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Someone do something!
Help! Give up! Well, what is it? Dragons?
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes, milady. That unpleasant message
come to look.
supposedly involved a dragon.
Out of my
Killed
way.
Several soldiers before it departed.
I want you to speak to the city guard. Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften falls under attack.
If this isn't about official city business, you're... I presume you have something important to say?
If you're looking for anything to sell for a fair price, I run the Pond Prawn over by... Market.
I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards?
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me? To oblivion with all of you! You rich piles of dung walking by us like we're not there, pretending we don't exist? How dare you! Until next time. You think you know pain, do you? Try watching your wife and daughter burn alive after they've been ravaged by brigands. That's pain, my friend.
My sword in your chest would be a lot of pain.
Edda. She's crazy as a loon.
Dude, insulting me. And it says, until next time. I was about to give him a golden coin. Until I said all that.
But at least she doesn't have the mind to realize what a horrible world this is. She's the lucky one.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time. Double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to you.
Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? Nothing like the smell of a white-hot blade.
Sell for a fair price. I run the Pond Prawn over by the market.
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today? Talos, he's the protector of man, the dragon of the north, the patron of all Nords. And despite the Imperials and their treaty, he will always be one of the 9 divines. A devout Nord would rather fall in battle and have his blood spill upon the earth than allow the Empire to strike his name from the divinity. Blessings of Talos upon you. Talos is part of our culture. He's part of our heritage and our tradition. He's Skyrim personified. To suddenly have all that wrenched away...
Sheathe your weapons and come quietly. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
the hell?
Oh, what happened?
Help!
Poor
Don't
bastard.
hurt me.
Do something.
It may be dead now, but where did it come from?
I grow ever stronger.
I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it.
It can't be. You took its very soul.
All this death and destruction for just one single person. I summoned like 2 dragons. I killed like a lot of guards, not that much. Just for one person. God.
Those who shirk their duty will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grillad.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grilla. Thank you for your kindness. It's Grillin! Someone has killed Grillin!
Grillin is dead! Aventus did it!
Hooray! Grillin the kind... Dead at last. We're saved!
I'm right behind you.
Kill one person and you can solve so
many
problems.
When he said,
That's really necessary.
Why are they hurting each other? Oh my god, see that?
Yeah, get her! Kill her! You're mean. I hate you. I hate you forever and ever and ever.
Leave me alone! Get away! Leave me alone!
Get away!
Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Get away! Leave me alone!
Hold on. What was that?
What was that?
Help! Someone do something! I'm getting out of here. Somebody help!
Mercy! We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Something's happening to bring the dragons back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
We drink to our youth, today's come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives.
Orgnar,
Southern
I'm
Guard
traveling. You got
beckons,
the inn till I
every
get back.
one of us dies.
Right. Happy trails.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Kynes Grove. There. Your choice. This is Kynes Grove. Not much to look at. The innkeeper ought to be able to tell us if there's any dragon mound nearby.
You don't want to go up there! A dragon! It's attacking! It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Come on, hurry. We might be too late. Lorcan's eyes! Look at that big bastard! Keep your head down. Let's see what it does.
Salakunir, Zil Grotova Ursa. Slen, So you really are... Gods above, look at... it's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel,
At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion, the ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
You're kind of fuzzy. What?
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassadors' parties. Sounds good. Be careful. What? Something you're still confused about? What? Something you're still confused about? What? Something you're still confused about?
Still here. All right, what is it? What do you need? Okay, got it. Anything else? I've got your back. All right, what is it? What do you need?
Anything else?
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him. You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.